Hi guys, welcome to my video skincare session. So if you're watching this video, you received one of my pink packs. So usually when I do skincare sessions, something that Mary Kay prides themselves on is doing face-to-face, so one-on-one, group setting, stuff like that. That's something that Mary Kay Ash herself started when she started her company. She felt it was really important that individuals take time to see each other face-to-face. And obviously, with the coronavirus right now, we unfortunately cannot do that. But the greatest thing about technology and its advances is we can do stuff like this. So I'm super excited because I've kind of missed going out and about and doing skincare sessions. So I'm hoping that if you're watching this, you're totally gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna run a skincare session via video just like I would in person. If you've ever had a skincare session with me before and you're choosing to watch this still, great. Maybe you'll catch something that you've forgotten from the past. Maybe you're not using all of the products, but you're using some, so this might help you incorporate something different. If you've never tried Mary Kay before, thank you so much for taking the time to try it with me. If you don't love it, you don't love it. But if you do, I'm so excited, and I'm now officially your consultant, whether it's one product or 100. I'm here to serve as your skincare and beauty consultant with any questions or concerns that you have, regardless of the product that you're using from me. So how this is going to work is I'm literally going to run you through a session just like I would do in person, like I said. I'm actually going to put the products on my face. Usually I'm just running the sessions, but I am a person that I do well when I watch other people do something and then try it. So the greatest thing about this is you can play and pause when you want. It's not live, so do whatever you want. Watch it, stop watching it, stuff like that. So that's the kind of the nice thing about this. The other great thing is if you want to do it while you're in the bathroom using your samples, great. You can do it at your kitchen table, whatever. That's why I thought this would be beneficial. Throughout this, if you discover any questions about products, anything like that, please don't hesitate to text me while you're watching it. Message me on Facebook. However, we've been conversing. Just let me know if you have any questions. But I'm going to run through each product on my face just so you can see how it works. I'll explain each product as I go, why it's beneficial. Some of you might have a regimen that you love. And this is just trying something new just because you're stuck in your house, and why not try something new, right? Some of you might not have any sort of regimen. This might help you find some sort of regimen. Some of you might be half and half. You have something that you like and you're looking for something to kind of mix and match. So we can definitely look at that throughout this session. And if you hear my dog whining, I apologize. I had to shut the door. I'm in my bedroom and to keep her out of here. And of course she's not gonna like that. So a couple things that I'll have you grab before you start. If you got my message about this video when your pink pack was on the way, oh, my cat's trying to get in here, is a couple things I want you to grab that might help with your session. So maybe grab a couple washcloths, wet them down, warm them up. We're taking a couple things off during our session. So I would grab like 2 per person. And then a bowl of water just to kind of splash on your face, get damp for some of the products throughout because we don't want to put products on a dry face, right? Okay, so once you grab those things, and I would definitely pull your hair back, take any makeup off. We don't really touch the eye areas. You can keep eye makeup on, but just definitely take face makeup off. Ooh. Odie, no. Sorry, you guys. Okay, so let's get started. So before we start any products, a couple things about Mary Kay, if you've never tried the products before, is there's a lot in the company, more so just great product. So it's a family-owned business that has been since it started by Mary Kay Ash herself. She started it, and now she still has family involved in owning the business. So she started, I think we're going on 57 years now. So this business has been around for a long, long time, and not many businesses can say that, definitely in this day and age. The business model has never changed, and Mary Kay actually has a foundation. They support 2 main causes. So the 2 main causes are causes that are near and dear to my heart, as well as many of the people involved in Mary Kay and use the product in general. The first one is donating money to research to end women's cancers. So breast cancer, cervical, uterine, all those things that are affecting women on the daily. I had a grandmother pass away from breast cancer. I've had friends' mothers suffer from cancer. I've had friends. I think we've all had someone in our family or our life in general that has had that. And then the other big cause is donating money to creating centers and keeping centers going to support women and children of domestic violence relationships. So Grand Rapids, Lansing, Ann Arbor, Detroit, places like that, they all have YWCAs. A lot of them are fully funded by Mary Kay funds, and they're centers that support those women, take care of them, take them in. So when you buy a product, mascara, cleanser, whatever, some of that money goes directly to that foundation. So it is definitely more than a cleanser when you use it. It's definitely more than a mascara. So just keep that in mind when you're trying these products. I think something that right away caught me when I started using Mary Kay myself as a consumer before becoming a consultant was that I loved that the product I was using wasn't just another cleanser on the shelf. It was something that I knew was supporting some main causes that are near and dear to my heart. All right, you guys, so let's get going. So the first thing that I'm going to have you guys do is I'm just going to have you wet your face down. So you guys are trying the Time-Wise 3D line. So this came out a couple years ago, kind of was a revamp from our old Time-Wise line, which was just as amazing. This line is really great if you are just trying to slow the hands of time in terms of aging. We do have a Time-Wise repair line. It would kind of be the step up. It has retinol in it. That's if you are seeing those advanced signs of aging and you're trying to reverse the hands of time, if that makes sense. So today we're trying the Age Minimize, the 3D line. But if you feel that the Time-Wise repair line at any point you're like, that might be more for me, let me know. Message me. I can always help you try that one as well. Mary Kay does a really great job of helping people help their skin during different stages of life and different skin types. We have an acne line, the Clear Proof line. We have our Botanicals line, which is more of like a preteen, teen line when they don't have a ton of skincare issues yet. You just want to get them in a regimen. That's a great line for them. And then we also have a Naturally line. That's probably the closest to organic or vegan that Mary Kay gets. It's about 94.9%, I think. Free of all parabens, sulfates, all of that jazz. So that's a great line. And what I love about that line is it's a really great one. Some of the products are really great to mix in with your Time-Wise line if you start using Time-Wise or you're using it already. And then, like I said, we have that repair line, and we also have a men's line. My fiance actually uses it and likes it a lot. So I like to throw those in just to keep those in mind while we're trying this one if you feel like there's another one that would fit you better. But anyway, we're trying the Time-Wise line today. So the first thing we're going to start with, if you have all of your products out, and something I forgot to mention in the beginning, is there's a couple products I sent you in your little packet that we're not going to be trying together today, but I gave for you just because I want you to try them on your own time. So one of them is our Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. It's a little light pink. This is what the bottle looks like, but it's a light pink little packet. So especially if you're normal to dry skin, which a lot of my pink packers were, all of you have normal to dry skin, if you put this all over your face, leave it on for 20 minutes, or you can put it on your face and sleep in it and take it off in the morning. This is going to really help bring some added moisture to your face if dryness is an issue. If you're combination oily like me, you can put it on just the drier areas of your face, like your cheeks, and those will just help kind of hydrate those areas. We're not trying it together today, but like I said, I always like to give little things for you to try on your own time. Another thing that I put in there is the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. So this is actually in our Time-Wise repair line. So that's going to help with reducing all of those advanced signs of aging. Once a week, 20 minutes, put it on your face, and it's kind of like jelly, and then wash it off. And like I said, once a week. So that's in like a purple little packet in your bag. And then the third thing that we aren't doing together today, but I always like to give people, is our Satin Hands. So if you've never heard of Satin Hands is awesome because it's going to withstand up to 7 hand washes. I love it. I'm a nurse, so I'm always washing my hands. And this is a great time to start using Satin Hands because we're disinfecting. We're using all these harsh products to clean our houses, washing our hands a lot. use satin hands 1 or 2 times a week, especially the hand cream that I gave you in your packet, and that should really keep your hands a lot softer than they would normally. So if you're interested in the whole satin hands line, let me know, but definitely use that cream. It's a great one to like stick in your purse, stick in your backpack. I stick in my scrubs, obviously. So, all right, so there are a couple things that we're not trying, and my face is now kind of dry, so I'm gonna wet my face down again. So we're gonna start really basic. So you should have like a pink, Time-Wise, 3D little strip. And the great thing about Time-Wise is it's skin specific. So I've been mentioning that I'm combination oily. Some of you might be normal to dry. That's really important to know because normal to dry skin is not combination oily skin. So it's really important to find something that's specific to your skin. So this is what the bottle looks like. We're gonna start with the cleanser, and see, mine has a purple line on it. That's combination oily. If it's a pink line, it's normal to dry. So mine is a gel base. Normal to dry, it's gonna be a cream base. And if you've ever washed your face, it's pretty easy. You don't have to be a pro. So I just go up and out. You wanna go against gravity, okay? And the greatest thing about our cleanser is it's a 4-in-1. So it's going to not only clean your skin the day or two of gunk that's on your face, but it's also gonna mask impurities, it's gonna tone, and it's gonna brighten your skin. The greatest thing about the whole Time-Wise line we're trying today in general is that it's a 3D line, meaning it's going to defend against the environment, which is the biggest effect on aging. So the environment you live in, you're around, the people that you're shopping at Meijer with, the people in the Starbucks line, your pets, all that stuff in the air, all of that stuff goes on your face. So it's gonna defend against all the stuff in the environment, keep it out of your pores. It's gonna delay aging, and it's gonna deliver results in less than 4 weeks. Something else I like to throw in here is this product lasts so much longer than anything I've ever used in my life. So I can definitely get the cleanser to last, I would say 4 to 5 months. Some people can make it last 6. Obviously a cleanser you're gonna wanna use day and night to wash your face. And this is, when you have a cleanser, you always cleanse your face first. That's what you start with. So that's the cleanser. The next thing I'm gonna have you guys do is what I would like to call an add-on. So this is something that maybe not everyone is gonna find benefit to in their skincare routine, but it's something that if you do find a benefit, you don't do it every day, you just do it once or twice a week. So microderm, so you find it's like a little pink packet, it's got 2 parts to it. That's what we're doing next. So microderm is essentially a deep scrub for your skin. The greatest thing about microderm is when you wash your face, you're only going like 1 or 2 layers down. This can go all the way to the 7th layer. Now it is kind of scrubby, so I would recommend getting your face a little damp again. Perfect. It's kind of scrubby, so you're gonna put it on, and I would actually do one side of your face first because you might see a difference in the appearance as well as the feel. My face is typically softer after I use this. I like to use the scrub in the shower because I like to wash my face with my cleanser in the shower, and then I put this scrub on and then let the steam work with it. My pores are open and everything, really clean them out, and then rinse. Okay, and another really important place is your nose, because your nose is where a lot of gunk sits. Normal to dry, combination oily, that's like the worst spot. So I'm gonna wipe this off, and it definitely is gritty feeling. So a big difference between our scrub and a lot of scrubs on the market today is what ours is made with. So ours is made with spherical crystals. They're gonna get themselves in, clean, and then get themselves out, and not very harsh on your skin at all. Now, you might notice that it leaves your skin a little red. I have a red undertone, so this just makes it even more red. You're scrubbing off dead layers of skin, so your face is gonna be a little sensitive after. Anyone that has any skin sensitivities, this might be the product that you're like, ooh, I gotta kind of stay away from or only use it once a week. It really just depends. But your face is typically pretty red after. I'm gonna do my other half. So I was saying ours is made with spherical crystals. The reason that's important is there's actually 2 companies right now that have active class action lawsuits, and you can go ahead once you've looked at that first side of your face, and mine is actually a lot more plumper, softer, obviously red, but once you're done with the first side, go ahead and do the second side. There's 2 active class action lawsuits right now against Clean and Clear and St. Ives. So they basically weren't being very truthful about what their scrubs were made with. St. Ives specifically, if you've ever used their apricot scrub, which I have, I used to use it a lot, like weekly, is made with walnut shells and teeny tiny pieces of fiberglass. So it's cutting your skin, and this is where Nurse Sam comes out. When you cut your skin, it is now open to bacteria. And obviously you don't want your face to get infected, right? Just like you wouldn't want to cut on your leg to get infected. Okay, so take that off. I kind of like wave my face a little bit. Yeah, so my face is definitely really red, but it's very like plump and very soft. I notice it most in my nose area and my forehead. So this is going to really help minimize fine lines and wrinkles, really clean out just dead layers of skin, like weeks of skin. I would recommend doing this 1 to 2 times a week. Scrub for 2 minutes, take it off. And like I said, you wash your face first, do the scrub second. There is a second part to this. It's called the pore minimizer. It's actually on the same packet that I gave you, the microderm scrub, the refine, and then the pore minimizer, but we're gonna split it up today, and I'll tell you why. Just because you're gonna simply be trying some different products today. Now, all the products you're trying today, it's like a week's worth of skincare. It's very overwhelming. It can be very overwhelming. You're never gonna have to use all these products in the same day. So this is simply just for you to try a lot of different things and decide what you like and don't like. So yeah, so our microderm's really nice, and it also lasts a long time. So this is the scrub you used. It's 2.5 ounces. You can travel with this, and I carry on. That's why I love it. It lasts like 10 months out of the year because you really don't need a lot. You saw I had like a fingertip. Okay, so that is microderm step 1. So today, just for the purpose of trying things, we're gonna actually go ahead and do our charcoal mask next. So you should have a charcoal mask sample. I'm going to be using our mask applicator. It's silicone, which is really nice because you don't waste as much product. Very easy application, and it washes very easily, and it keeps your fingers off your face. But obviously, you can just use your hands for now since you don't have the brush. Now, I actually did the charcoal mask last night, so I want to do it to show you guys, but I'm not going to do my whole face. And we just did microderm, right? So usually day to day, you wouldn't do microderm and charcoal mask the same day. You would just separate them. So I usually say charcoal mask once a week, microderm 1 to 2 times a week. So like Sunday night, I do my charcoal mask, or last night or whatever, changes every week based on my work schedule. And then microderm, I do like Monday and Friday, split it up. So I'm actually going to just do my T-zone. That's the most oily part of anyone's face in general. So if you're a normal to dry person, you might find just greatest benefit just doing the T-zone because that's where you're going to carry a lot of your oil. You can actually put that gel mask on that we talked about. I gave you a little sample at the same time. So the dry areas of your face, your cheeks, stuff like that, do the gel, and then do charcoal mask on your T-zone if you're a combination oily person. For full disclosure, it's super weird to watch myself or talk while I'm doing this because usually I'm not doing the product with everyone. This is kind of fun. And again, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Shoot me a message. I'll answer anything and everything. And if you guys need reminders on when to use things, just let me know. And something that I mentioned in the message that I sent you that you should have gotten after me sending the pack to you. Wow, this looks so wonderful. Please don't take pictures of me. Is that I will have some steals and deals at the very end to share with you guys because you're taking part in a skincare session with me. So the great thing about a charcoal mask, so charcoal is nice and very popular because it's a natural pulling agent. So it's gonna pull from your pores all that gunk and gross stuff in it. Sorry, I got a hair that's stuck in my mask now. So it's gonna pull all the impurities from your pores. It's gonna move all that remove all that excess oil, stuff like that. This is gonna actually dry. It's gonna turn kind of like a crackly gray. That's really important to know because if you put a charcoal mask on and it stays jet black the whole time, it should not, because that means it's not as natural as it should be. So you want it to turn gray at some point. Ours is not gonna peel off you put it on like a cream, like I just did, and then I'm going to take it off with a warm washcloth. I love it because it's super, super easy. Ours is made with navy bean and honeysuckle, which are specific to our charcoal mask. Honeysuckle keeps it from burning your skin, and navy bean keeps it from discoloring your skin. It also has eucalyptus, so if you put it on and you're like me and you're like, oh, it smells so good and soothing, that's eucalyptus. And something I didn't share in the beginning, all of our products are, the ingredients and the scents that you have are naturally derived. So eucalyptus. The Time Wise line has resveratrol in it. It's a Japanese encapsulated plant that helps to like open up when you put it on your face, and it defends against all that stuff in the environment. It kind of blocks it. You probably smell that when you put the product on. The only thing that we use that has added fragrance is our satin hands. But our satin hands actually comes fragrance free. And another plug, if you are not already on my Mary Kay Facebook page, I do have a business Facebook page, and you can like and follow it. It's Samantha Black Mary Kay Consultant. I do occasionally do like live videos and how-tos and tips, and this week I'm doing a satin hands if you're interested, so that's on there. I also have an Instagram page too. But anyway, so charcoal mask we're gonna leave on for like 10 to 20 minutes. And like I said, if you are a combination oily person but still have some dry areas of your face, you can do that gel mask with this. Just do it once a week. Leave both on for 20 minutes. So we'll leave this on. You're not going to need to use your water anymore, so you can, at this time, you know, pause the video, pour out the water, whatever. But yeah, so we'll leave this on. So this is the time I usually take to talk just a little bit more about the business side of Mary Kay. I feel like this time in life right now, it's so much more important to share this opportunity with other people, because a lot of people, unfortunately, don't have an income coming in. And I'm very fortunate. I have a full-time job that I love. I love being a nurse. Obviously, nurses are very useful right now, so hopefully I won't be losing my job anytime soon. But I do know a lot of individuals that unfortunately hours have been cut, are working from home barely, you know, they aren't bringing money in. So someone blessed me with this opportunity. They had the confidence to share the opportunity with me, and I found that it found me. It found a really great position in my life at the time. The greatest thing about Mary Kay is you don't have to be a specific person to be in it. You don't have to be good at sales. You don't have to be a cosmetologist. You don't have to be great at skincare and makeup and know everything. A little bit about me, I actually joined Mary Kay when I was in college. I was just going into nursing school at the time. I didn't have a ton of money. I had a part-time job but couldn't work a ton because of my program. It was very hard. And I loved the product already. I had been using it through someone for a little while, but it was kind of pricey for me in college at the time. So joining gave me the discount, and it also gave me a way to just make some extra money. Now, you know, almost 4 years later, I've been a consultant for almost 4 years in June, I think. Crazy, time goes by. I love my full-time job of nursing, but I'm getting married in September, and eventually we'll want to buy a home, and we'll have, you know, planning on having kids at some point. So this is just that extra income that just really helps me not feel like I'm just making ends meet. It lets me live the life that I want to live. So that's why I do it. So I'm actually going to take a couple minutes to share with you guys why you know, some people really find a want to do Mary Kay, or find that it finds them. So funny story, Mary Kay's favorite color was not pink. It was actually blue. But all of her containers are pink because when she was creating Mary Kay, something she noticed was a lot of bathrooms at that time were all white. Like everything was white, very clean and crisp. So if you put a pastel pink bottle on a countertop next to a sink, what are your eyes going to be drawn to? The pink bottle. So that's why she chose to make everything pink. We like to use pink as an acronym to explain Mary Kay as a business opportunity. And look, by the way, it's turning gray. It's very important. The places that are still like kind of black almost, or darker gray, are where I put it on a little bit thicker. You can put it on as thin or as thick as you want. Okay, so pink. So the P stands for product. So The greatest thing about Mary Kay and the product that you're selling is it's something that always has to be replaced. So it's not a bag. You end up running out of space for bags, right? Or Tupperware or whatever. But skincare, people are always washing down the drain. You're always going to have to replace your mascara, stuff like that. So it's something that people are going to always be buying. And the other great thing is it's something that you can become passionate about. If you love the product, it's not going to be hard to sell it. And it's a great product anyway, so it kind of sells itself. But I love the Mary Kay product. That's why I started selling, not just to make money. I already knew I liked the product. And let me tell you, ask my mother, I'm a terrible liar. I couldn't lie growing up. So I wouldn't be able to lie to you about liking this product if I didn't like it. If you're a person that loves to make money in a short amount of time, this is a great way to do it. You get to decide how much you want to make, how often you want to work. It's the best part. I'm a full-time nurse. I work 36 to 40 hours a week, 12-hour shifts. There are days I don't work Mary Kay, and there are days I do work Mary Kay, and that's all on me, whatever I want to do. My time is kind of limited, but I think that's what makes me good at Mary Kay is because I know how to juggle things. We find that the most busy people are the ones that succeed the most in Mary Kay. And most people come into Mary Kay to work about 3 to 4 extra hours a week and make around $300 to $400 extra a week. So you don't have to be doing this to make thousands of dollars. You can if you want, but you don't have to feel like you have to work 40 hours at it. You can work those 3 to 4. I stands for income. So like I said, product always has to be replaced, right? So it's a residual income. It's something that you're always going to be making money off of. Something that I love about Mary Kay is you can totally do this on your own. You never have to involve anyone. You don't have to have a ton of customers if you don't want to, but you can if you want to. You are given the opportunity to make commission by team building. Again, it's not a requirement. You never ever have to do it in Mary Kay, but you can if you want. It starts at 4% commission and it goes up from there. So they give you options and they lay out the plan for you, so it's not like you're trying to figure out how to do something you've never done before. N stands for no risk. The greatest thing about Mary Kay is you can try Mary Kay, decide it's not for you, and anything that you've bought through Mary Kay as a consultant gets bought back by the company at a 90% rate. So you get 90% money back what you spent originally, and you get a full year to decide that. So you could be 3 months in, decide you don't want to do it anymore and return your stuff. You could be a year in and decide to return whatever you've gotten. You get a full year to decide, which is awesome. The other great thing is, obviously right now, we can't be going into people's homes. We're in this social isolation, stuff like that. But typically we do face-to-face. So we always offer, as your team members, to do your first party for you, your first session for you, and you get to make all the money, which is awesome. I loved coming in and someone else making the money for me the first time. And then K stands for keys or kit. So if you've ever seen a pink Cadillac around, most often that's what people know about Mary Kay if they know one thing. Mary Kay Ash made that her signature vehicle, and we actually have a full car program. So it starts with the Chevy Malibu, and there's a couple other vehicles, and it goes up to the 2 levels of Cadillac. I can earn a car as a consultant. That's the greatest thing about this is you don't have to be a big time director to just get a car. You can earn the Chevy Malibu as a consultant, which is really cool. If you pick the car, you get your title deed paid for, 87% of your insurance. Your spouse, if you're married, insurance is paid for. Any work that has to be done on it, any repairs, oil changes, tire rotations, paid for, and every 2 years your car is replaced if you stay at that level. If you have a vehicle you love already, or you want to get a different vehicle, you don't want the vehicle they're offering, they give you the money equivalent every month. So the money equivalent for the Chevy Malibu would cover my vehicle payment every month and my car insurance. So just to kind of give you an example. KIT stands for starter kit. So you might be wondering, how in the world did you start your business? What did you buy? How did you start? It's $100 to start, but you get a bag, comes with over $400 in full-size product and just over $100 in business building supplies. You can do this part-time. You could sell to a couple people. You could do some sessions occasionally. You could be me, eventually carry some inventory. You could do this full time. You know, this is your full-time job. You're trying to replace an income, whatever. It all depends on what you want to do with it. There are people that don't do anything with the starter kit. They do it simply for the discount, sell to maybe some people, and sell to themselves mostly, and that's what they do. The greatest thing about this bag is it gives you the supplies to work your business if you're choosing to. So this is what the starter kit looks like. So the bag, and then you get all this product for $100. Not a bad deal at all. And like I said, you get a full year to decide if it's for you or not. And what else do I have to say about that? It includes the miracle set you're trying. So cleanser, and then we're going to be doing day and night creams and an eye cream. That actually runs at $110 retail. And that kit includes 2 of them, a normal to dry and a combination oily, for $100 plus other products. So technically you could use that for yourself if you want. So we always say that's kind of like the deal of the day. So that's a little bit about the business side. Hopefully I didn't bore you, but like I said in the beginning, I like sharing the opportunity because someone took the time to share it with me. And I would never want to make that decision for you, saying no, this wouldn't be for you, before sharing the opportunity with you. All right, so let's get this charcoal mask off. It's been about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Usually leave it on for like 20 minutes. So what I usually do is I kind of lay the washcloth on my face just for like a minute or two, and then just to start taking it off. Okay. So if you did your full face, something I notice is I always have to make sure I'm getting under like my nostrils, my chin area usually, my eyebrows. If you have blonde eyebrows, it's typically easier to see, you know, that you have charcoal mask, but I have dark brown eyebrows. So sometimes I'll find like an hour later, I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't remove it. So see, it comes off pretty easy. Now, before you took it off, if you saw dots on your face, that's where it's pulling from your pores. Any white spots are where you have active like acne, anything like that, and it's pulling from there. The greatest thing about the charcoal mask too is it can be used as a spot treatment. So you can essentially put it on, like I have some acne here. I can put it there, leave it there for 20 minutes, wipe it off. It's not going to get rid of the acne completely, but what it's going to do is it's just going to keep it a little bit less inflamed and take away that redness and clean it out a little bit extra than just leaving it there normally. And then hopefully, you know, your acne goes away a little bit faster. So we just did the charcoal mask. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our microderm. So go to your little microderm packet in the part that says pore minimizer. Normally when you do the scrub, this is what you would do after. So this is your pore minimizer. I just do like 1 to 2 pumps on my finger, not too much. And you literally just put it all over your face. Now, like I said, when you had the charcoal mask on, we're not washing anything off at this point. Okay. Alrighty. What I love about this, it's like a thin lotion. This is just gonna help them minimize the look of your pores. If you're someone that you feel like your pores are larger on a daily basis, you can go ahead and use this step every single day. What I would do is wash your face, put this on, and then put your moisturizer on after. But I only use it once or twice a week after I've done this. So cleanse, scrub, pore minimizer. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna jump right into our day cream and night cream. It's daytime right now, so I'm gonna put the day cream on my face. If you're trying this at night, go ahead and just try this on the top of your hand just to get a feel for it, and then when we get to the night cream, put the night cream on, vice versa. So you do not need a lot of this. It's pretty thick. It goes a long way. Everyone's always like, that's such a small bottle. I'm like, well, let me tell you, you don't need a lot of it. So the greatest thing about our day cream is it has SPF 30 in it. So not only is it moisturizing your skin for 12 hours during the day, but it's also protecting your skin. Even in Michigan, now it's very sunny today, I really appreciate it, but even in Michigan, we are exposed all year round to UVA and UVB rays. So this is gonna help you, you know, not age as fast. We wanna protect our skin. So I love that our moisturizer comes with SPF 30 in it. If you find that you're a little bit more sensitive to SPF products, the day cream actually comes in non-SPF. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know. The other great things about these two is this is back to the Time Wise Miracle set. So these are actually skin specific. So combination oily for me, normal to dry for you if that's what you specified. The next thing is our night cream. It's daytime right now, so I'm gonna just try it on the top of my hand to show you. If, like I said, you're trying it at night, go ahead and put it on your face. Very, very thin compared to the day cream. Obviously it doesn't have SPF in it, which makes it a little bit thinner. The greatest thing about this is it's gonna moisturize you at night. So while we sleep, our skin sleeps, our aging process does not stop. So this is gonna help defend against those advanced signs of aging happening. This is gonna defend against that natural aging process while moisturizing our face. And it has all of the same age-fighting peptides, all of those things as your cleanser does, which is awesome. The last thing that we're gonna be trying today is the Time Wise eye cream. So we're not really, messing with our eyelids and everything like that, but it is really important to incorporate an eye cream if you are going to be doing any sort of anti-aging skincare regimen. Once you start anti-aging, use an eye cream. It's the fastest area, underneath our eyes is the fastest area of our face to age, and the hardest area to defend against aging, unfortunately. It's also a very sensitive area, so it's very important to only use things that are meant for the eye area. So something we're not trying today, but is one of our best sellers, it's one of my favorite products, is our oil-free eye makeup remover. It cleanses and conditions the eye when you remove your eye makeup. It removes waterproof makeup as well, and it's ophthalmologist approved, so it's safe, deemed safe for the eye area. So it's very important to consider what you're using on and around your eyes. Underneath our eyes is like tissue paper. The rest of our face is like wrapping paper. Very sensitive. So what I do with the eye cream is this is something you'd use morning and night. Just put a teeny tiny bit on your ring finger. This is the least amount of pressure of all your fingers. And you just want to dab it on. You don't want to rub. That's what breaks those teeny tiny blood vessels under your eyes when you excessively rub. And I actually do a little bit under my brow bone as well. I have teeny tiny wrinkles there already, believe it or not. And like I said, use this morning or night. We have a couple different eye creams. We have a firming eye cream. Our men's line has one. Our Time Wise Repair line has one. So we've got lots of different choices, but this is the one that comes with your Miracle set. So you just tried our whole Time Wise Age Minimize line. So the cleanser, day cream, night cream, and eye cream. You also tried our charcoal mask. And like I said, once a week, use that for 20 minutes. And then you tried our microderm, which once or twice a week for a couple minutes, scrub it in and take it off. And then like I said, these were two things that I included in your packets. I encourage you to try them. Let me know what you think about them. We didn't try them today together, but I want you to try them at home. And that's basically a skincare session. So like I said, that's like a week's worth, but once you break it down, while I'm talking through it, it takes a while. But when I actually wash my face and do let's say the microderm, it's probably a 5 to 6 minute routine. So it does not take a lot of time out of your day and your night to wash your face. When you skip washing your face, it ages you up to 9 days. So if you skip washing your face 3 times a month, you age your face up to a month. So that's the biggest thing about this, and why we start with skincare and not just go right into cosmetics is because how you wash your face and what you wash your face with is going to completely change how your cosmetics look on your face. So that's why in Mary Kay we just believe that we always start with great skincare. And like I said before, Mary Kay skincare is made to mix and match. So if you feel like you're kind of in an in-between of what to be using, you have questions on what would be best for all of you, let me know. Shoot me a message and I can make you a recommendation for what would be a best fit for you and where you're at in your skincare journey. Last but not least, I have some steals and deals for you guys. So once you try these products, watch this video, shoot me a message, let me know what you liked, and I can put together a personal package for you and let you know maybe how much it would cost to grab some of these things. I have a fully functioning store still. I carry inventory, so even though 3 of our 4 distribution branches are now officially shut down because of the virus, I have a fully stocked inventory right now, and the post office is still open at this point, so I can send you whatever you'd like. I've included a gift certificate, 20 off of a minimum $50 purchase in your pink pack, so please use that. That's good for just over a month. But we have some steals and deals here. So I have a couple sets for you. You guys tried the Time-Wise line, the microderm, the masks, and then there's a couple other things on here. So let me know what you loved. If you have any questions, just shoot me a message. And we can go from there. But thank you again so much for trying our products. I love them. I hope you love them too. And I hope that this was just fun for you. Even though I have to leave my home and work a couple days a week, I still get stir crazy. So thank you so much for taking the time to sit with me and go through this video. I know it's a long one, but hopefully this will help you find something maybe that's a better fit for you skincare wise. Have a great day or great night whenever you're watching this, and thank you again for taking the time to learn about Mary Kay with me.